Hi vinyl community, George Allen. Vinyl LPs and CDs, and sometimes in big trouble. Today I'm not doing a video on a tag or a contest. I decided to talk about one album in particular, and it's becoming fast one of my favorite albums, and that's Art Blakey and the Jazz Messengers, Moanin'. Now, maybe you're looking at this and saying, wow, George, that's not the album cover we're used to looking at. No, you're probably used to seeing this one. This is a series of albums put out by a company called Jazz Images. And these are based on photographs. This one in particular done by William Claxton, did a lot of photography for Blue Note and other people. And this cover in particular taken by him. On the back there's another picture there of Art Blakey with Lee Morgan. Well, that's Art Blakey and Lee Morgan on the front too. But they've done a series of these reissues, and I did not think to check what their source material is, although it says original session recorded by Rudy Van Gelder, so that must be the Blue Note pressings they're working from, the tapes they're working from. However, what led me to this, I can't remember. Sometimes, we get on shopping sprees and what takes us to one place or another. I was looking on Discogs for Art Blakey's and the Jazz Messengers Moanin', and I came across this one. And here I see they have a whole series of releases. And I have to tell you, I've run across a couple tone poets, one or two lately, that the soundstage on them hasn't been too hot. This one's beautiful. Now what the Moanin' on Blue Note's like, I don't know. I don't have it. This one is great, and I just wanted to talk about this a little bit. Art Blakey was probably the senior member of probably most of his quintets, and on him with this is of course Lee Morgan on trumpet, Benny Golson on tenor sax, and let's see, Bobby Timmons on piano, and Jaime Merritt on bass, and Benny Golson on tenor saxophone. Now, Benny Golson wrote most of the songs on this album, except for the last one on the second side, Come Rain or Come Shine, which is a Harold Arlen and Johnny Mercer song, and the opening song, Moanin', that I got the title from, was written by Bobby Timmons, the piano player. And originally, Art Blakey had, he was recorded with Blue Note for a while, then left, recorded different labels. All these jazz guys do that, come and go, go and come. And Art Blakey had just in 58, when he recorded this was his first album back with Blue Note. And it was just going to be called Art Blakey. But when they finished the recording, the song Moanin', it just seemed so popular amongst everybody there, they decided to use that as the name for the album. Beautiful song, really a hard-bopping song. And quite honestly, the song that I like the best, and you'll probably guess if you know my background as a drummer, is the Drum Thunder Suite. And I'll tell you, it's beautifully recorded. Those floor toms sound great. His hi-hat, you can hear that clicking on there. Sounds wonderful. Like I said, the sound stage is beautiful. The way they have the Lee Morgan's trumpet and the sax coming in. Oh, it sounds awesome. It's a beautiful recording. I really love this album. And up until recently, I think Benny Golson, the thing I liked about him, he's received an award from the University of Pittsburgh, my old alma mater, just in a couple years ago. And sad thing I found out in doing some research on this. Another wasted talent. Lee Morgan killed at a young age. You know, his girlfriend, he was playing a gig and his girlfriend came and shot him. And unfortunately, it was he might have lived, but it was in the middle of a bad winter storm and the ambulance couldn't get him to him in time, and he kind of bled to death. So that was, he died as a young man. I think he was about 39 when he died. And so it was kind of sad. But he sounds good on this. He was 20 years old. And, you know, Art Blakey, till he passed, he always had young guys playing with him. He liked playing, he said, keeps me feeling young when I can keep playing with these young guys. This is a great album. I like Art Blakey stuff. I got a couple of his things, but I got this one recently, been listening to it a couple times, and I thought I'd just do a video on this. Moanin', Art Blakey and the Jazz Messengers. If you don't have it, and you like jazz, or if you somewhat like jazz, I think you'd like this one. It's real interesting to listen to. I'm going to be doing another video on I got a couple other Bob Evans albums, and I'm just waiting to get into them, and I'm going to do a video on those soon coming up. So that's it for today. Have a great day and stay happy in the vinyl community.